Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. Happy New Year. It's Monday the 8th of January. In this video we'll be looking at the charts on WTI Crude, which on TradingView has the code USOIL. What we'll see is that the oil price has been strong over the Christmas period. This has taken us up to the resistance that we saw way back in 2015. This might cause some consolidation, but if we can get above the 62.5 resistance level, it looks good technically. Let's look at those charts. So here we are on the weekly, and you can see that the green dotted line on this chart, that's the spot price, 61.72. And if you look back, way back here, 2015, you can see that we had this range trading period from April all the way through to the end of June, and it had numerous resistance levels. The highest of which I'll just pinpoint with this cross here. That was 62.56, and that was the week of the 4th of May 2015. Just turn that cursor off. So these resistances are very key. It's quite natural we've moved up there, and it will be natural if we do have some consolidation at that level. Apart from that, you can see that we've moved above the 200 week moving average, which is positive. That will turn round. Of course, it's like a super tanker turning that round, so it will take a significant amount of time. But you can see that the 20 and the 50 have already moved upwards, and we did have a golden bullish cross as the 20 crossed the 50 back in November. Momentum indicators are showing good upside momentum. The RSI is up at 72.53, and the MACD are tracking upwards with the short term above the longer term. Moving on to the daily, obviously on this we can't see the resistance levels, but what we can see is a market that is looking good. We had a good consolidation and then a break from the moving average. That gave the trampoline effect. It was very positive that the 20-day moving average held, and then we got the trampoline effect as it broke the trend. We had a flag here that was broken on the move just before Christmas, and there's been no surprise that we've had a good move up since then. What will happen now? Well, obviously we've got that resistance we know about. Every likelihood that we'll get another flag before the next rally, which would break the resistance. Momentum on the daily is again strong. RSI 73.21, and the MACD again short term above long term, all looking hunky-dory and looking positive. On the short term, here looking at the 4 hour, you can see that we've now pulled back to the support of the 24-hour average, which is positive. It's given support this morning. We're bouncing above it again, so that's a good sign that this 24-hour, which is the first support, is giving the support that it should do. Below there, the 50, that's a bit lower, 60.56. Lost a bit of upside momentum on this 4 hour. You can see the RSI is in a slight downtrend, still well above 50, 61.68, so that's positive. And if we do move up again, you'd expect that to tick higher. There wasn't a non-confirmation. The high was a high, which is good. So there's no concerns there. Likewise, the MACD, yes, they are tracking down at the moment, but that's just a sign of the consolidation. Just keep your eye on those. We can already see the short term is moving back towards the longer term. Okay, looking at support and resistance levels. We've got resistance at 62.18. That's the high of 4th of Jan. Then that's 62.56, which is the high from that May 15. With supports at the 50 of the 4 hour, 60.56, and then at the 20-day, 59.16. So that's been TA for traders, having a look at the WTI crude oil price. The key takeaways from the video: we're up at resistance from 2015. We've had a positive picture of rising ladders. Looks like we're going to have the next flag formation with a bit of a consolidation. The moving averages will give support on the consolidation. Upside momentum remains strong, and it will all be positive again when that resistance is broken. Many thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it of interest. Please do remember, these videos that I do on YouTube are for information only, and they are not an investment recommendation.